Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Agape Tarot. I am Donna, and this is going to be the Cancer reading. I decided that we would do a coffee cup reading for the Queen of Cups. So, before we get into your cup, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and then we will get into your cup. I hope all of you Cancers out there are well and thriving, happy. I feel that one too. All right. We have a couple of cards there. So, Cancers, I hope that you guys are doing well with the energies that are out there. Remember, if things get too heavy, you can always go in your shell. Protect your energy. And that one too. Okay. Last ones. Okay, so let's set these aside and let's get to your cup. So, Cancers, I think that mid-May there's going to be some type of eruption, some type of breach. I see this as a volcano, but also I can see like a whale or a dolphin that's breaching the water. You may have been in your shell, Cancer, and you're coming up for air. You're coming out, and in a big way. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get to your cup. So I see this as a big square. This is a door, but it has cracks in it. So Cancer, I feel like a door hasn't quite opened up for you yet. You can see through parts of it. It's like there's cracks in it, but it hasn't fully opened up. I see a lady here. She looks like she's standing like on a stool or a pedestal. There's someone next to her that's holding out. I don't know if it's a flower, but it looks kind of like a butterfly. And then I see a key dangling from the hand as well. This could be some type of transformation Spirit is offering you, or you're being offered by someone to transform. Could be a relationship. But definitely this is some type of transformation. And a key that unlocks that door. Here at the top of the cup, I see what looks like the lion with the wings. I can't remember the name of it, but it looks like there's some type of, and I feel this represents a Leo. And then there's another person here, and it looks like that person's stepping on the lion's foot or tail. So you may be getting, having a tiff with a Leo that might be in your life. And I'm seeing all these like sea creatures, a turtle and fish. This is like go in the shell and go with the flow. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let it rile you up. And try not to step on anyone's toes, I suppose. I also see a person here. They look like they're taking very large strides. There are obstacles, but this person is not deterred at all. They are going forward. And this is leading to an open door. I see what looks like a teddy bear. So the bear spirit may be around you. And at the bottom of that door, that there's cracks, there's a big clump of the coffee, and I feel like this door is going to, when it finally opens, lead to some abundance for you. I don't know if someone golfs. I see somebody, the little hole with the flag. I see a dog. So this could represent the year of the dog. I see an H. Towards the end of the month of May, just things are just clear, very clear for you. We do have 2 disappointments that are going to happen around mid-May. Again, this is right where it's back to back, and this is right where the man or the woman is taking those large strides and just going through those obstacles. I also see a cat. Probably very connected with animals. I see an 86, a 78, and definitely there's some eyes that are going to be on you. I see glasses. This could actually represent that maybe you need to have a check on your vision. Maybe you need glasses, or you need to renew your prescription. And I also see 27. So that could be somebody's birth date or relevant to you in some way. So let's go ahead and look at your cards. We have content, text, context, how we say things, in the way we say them, and their meaning. So make sure that what we are speaking is in a context that is understandable, but also not heated. So I seen that in the cup. There may be a heated moment where words are said and they're taken out of context. Just make sure that you're being clear, that you mean what you say, and that the person that you're saying it to is definitely aware of how you're saying it. Always bring love to all situations. We have expectations. So you might be expecting something to happen. We have the buffalo here. Buffalo is a sacred animal to the indigenous people. And we also see that beautiful butterfly. There is an expectation of a transformation for you, Cancer. You know, the abundance. They held these, you know, this was their food, their source of everything. The skin, they wasted nothing. And there's an expectation of a transformation for you for that abundance. You may have been waiting on this. We have patterns. When we repeat something, if something's not working, Cancer, we really need to look at how we're doing it. Maybe there's some changes that need to be made. If we're doing the same old thing and nothing is changing, we have to make some kind of change to some patterns in your life. We have intuition. Your intuition, I think, is going to be heightened, especially with all the planets that are coming into Aries. We have creativity. This is opening up more options when we can creatively think of solutions and ways to change things in our life that are going to bring in more abundance for you. We have the beautiful soul. You inspire and uplift others. Absolutely. You are a nurturer. She holds her heart. She gives her heart wholeheartedly. We have Archangel Chamuel. Embrace healthy relationships. Making sure that we're in healthy relationships, that if something doesn't feel right, if something feels toxic, not right for you, it may be a time to have that change. And then we have patience. No matter what situation or delay is, your desire will come when it is meant to. So this is the patience, the endurance to go through the obstacles to achieve your goals, but not in a way that is forceful, but just steadfast. Keep taking those big strides, Cancer. Don't let things deter you, but be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and your goals will not be achieved in a day. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes that creative thinking to change things around. If the pattern isn't working, change it. Tweak it. Because I feel like there's a big transformation here for you. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. I'm hearing all good things come to those who wait, who have faith, believe. And those. Okay. Let's see what we got, Cancer. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is patterns. Repeating the same thing over and over and over till it forms perfection. But sometimes, if it's not working, we have to change the pattern. We have to tweak something and make it a little different. If we keep doing the same things, it's like that form of insanity. Repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But see, we have the butterflies. We have transformation to whatever it is that you do that has been a routine, a pattern. There is change. We have the Nine of Swords. And I seen the eye in the cup, and it's, you know, I don't know why, but this is coming through. And this could be work related, since that is the Eight of Pentacles. You may feel worried, stressed, that people are watching you, watching what you do, watching what you say, watching every, you know, like almost trying to get something on you. And you may be worried about that. Like they're nitpicking. But also, too, this is just stress and worry. Things that keep you up at night. This could be your eyes on everybody and everything, worrying about it all. So, and I'm also getting something about sleep patterns. Maybe your sleep patterns haven't been normal. You may be dreaming more, requiring more sleep, or waking up frequently. We have the Nine of Cups. This is our hopes, our wishes, our dreams. Coming into that energy of satisfaction emotionally. It's not the 10. The nines to me represent, you know, like the Nine of Pentacles. It's an independent happiness. And I feel like you need to find your own independent happiness. Maybe you're trying to get that 10. 10 is where happy family, happy life, happy everything. But truly, when you are the happiest, everybody else tends to be happy as well. This is, to me, an independent happiness for self. We have the Emperor. This is taking the control back. But also, this can be a controlling energy. As you see that this Emperor has strings on these people and are, you know, kind of when he walks, they walk. So I feel like maybe we gotta loosen up those strings. And I know you do things with love, but sometimes that love can be a little too much if you're worrying and trying to navigate people to protect them. Because everyone has to learn their lessons here in this lifetime. So I feel like for some of you, you need to loosen up the strings. And for others, it's just you taking that control back where you're seeking more about your own happiness and not the happiness of others. We have the King of Swords. This particular card, I think there's 2 King of Swords in this deck. And this king is a female, and she has mended or created this stream of light, truth. Very, it speaks about enlightenment of truth, your truth. And there's a pattern here. She has stitched a pattern. And down below, and then she weaves it upward. And I feel like you're gaining some type of enlightenment and truth that's going to bring you a lot of clarity in May. We have 5 of Pentacles. This is someone, you know, this flower, it's in need. It needs water. It needs tending. And I feel like you need some watering and tending to your own self, to your garden, so you can flourish. Because when you flourish, everyone else flourishes. So don't neglect your own needs. And I know that it's almost like what you do for others makes you so happy and you feel fulfilled, but not fully. Because sometimes people don't appreciate, or they don't give you the feedback that you want. And there may be that type of regret to where, why do I do these things if I don't feel appreciated? Because we got to tend to self first. And when you put all that love and that energy into yourself, all the things you do for other people, you won't need the validations. You won't need anything because you'll be fulfilled within yourself. We have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is grounded, stable. Cancer, you're not a fixed sign, but you crave that stability. You crave that security that the King of Pentacles offers. You may seek out more fixed signs, because those are the more stable signs, especially earth signs. You may thrive in that energy or around those type of people because it's something that you crave and that you seek for yourself. Let's go ahead and get some of these. But I think this is coming for you, Cancer. That new transformation is going to bring you more of the stability that you crave, where you're not going to have to stress and worry so much about things. And we're going to take those two. And that one. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you guys the bottom of the decks. Okay. So, we have Justice. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have 10 of Wands. The burdens, you know, these are such beautiful burdens, Cancer, and everything that you do is for the love of things, for the love of people. But don't let it weigh you down, okay? You have to have that balance and that justice for yourself in life. And that is what is going to bring you that happiness, the Sun. So let's go ahead and see what these cards are. So we got the Hangman. You may be feeling isolated, or the need to isolate to, you know, see what truly is important and what burdens you can lay down. Or, you know, that Emperor card, loosen the strings on. Because those can be burdens for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about indulging, pampering yourself, treating yourself, being that grounded, stable person for yourself, and in having some pleasures in your life, Cancer, just for yourself, not for everyone else, but indulging in that time for yourself, whether it's to pamper yourself or just get grounded with nature, with Source. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is someone who can imagine and use their imagination to see what is in their heart and what their heart's desires are. This is like the childhood dreams, the childhood wishes that maybe we need to indulge a little bit and become a little more that innocent child that we once were, where we had and used that imagination, and it gave us a sense of I don't know why wonder's coming through, but a sense of everything is possible. Anything is possible. We have the Five of Wands. This is a struggle trying to get ahead. We have obstacles here. You know, she's climbing that mountain and there's an obstacle. So whether this is competition, whether this is just people just having conflicts, but I feel this is you trying to get ahead and there's those obstacles, but you're pushing through. She's, you know, she's looking at that snake like, I'm going to just step right on you and right over you. It's like I'm on a mission and I'm going to get where I'm going to get no matter what. You're not going to slow me down. We have the Ten of Wands again, the burden, the doing too much for everything and everyone. She's even tending to the little bug there. And that's you wanting to mother and tend to everyone's needs, their boo-boos, their, you know, their troubles, their problems. And right now, I think that we need to focus on ourselves, Cancer. We have the Nine of Cups. Look at, she's in a bubble bath. And it looks like, you know, this little pot with wings is pouring milk into her bath. And it just makes me think of milk and honey. You know, we all wish to have that life of the milk and honey sweetness, emotional fulfillment. And I think that that is, you know, something that you are striving for. And I do believe that you're going to get it. Just keep pushing through. So now we have, let's see, where am I? Temperance. Balance. This is also changing something by adding something. When we put two components together, it creates a whole new component. And I feel like you're putting, you know, a little milk with that honey to make something sweet for yourself. And this brings a sense of peace instead of the stress and the worry. And she's riding this big fish. And I think that when you put those two components together, it is going to bring you abundance to that place of emotional happiness, financial happiness, where we can have more pleasure and fun and enjoyment without constantly worrying and stressing and trying to help. It's like our hands are in everywhere, trying to do too much and not keeping and saving enough for yourself. And I think it's time where we start doing that. So let's go ahead and get some witches' messages. to feel it. Let's go. There they are. Okay. We have the lucky candle. The witch has prepared a golden candle anointed with herb and oils. She burns it on her altar for you, warding off sadness, allowing joy to re-enter your heart, uplifting you and brightening and bringing laughter to your home again, to you again. We got to lighten that load. You need that uplifting. You need some taking care of you time right now. And then we have love is magic. The witch sends you the purest magic of all, love, universal life force. Sweet magical love is flowing through you. Every smile, every kiss is a blessing from the holiest of sources. You are love. And that connection with Source, who is the purest of all love, it's like Source wants to bless you. Source is trying to show you love and how to truly devote yourself to not just everyone else, but to loving yourself and taking care. And he's taking care of you. She's taking care of you. There is no gender, right? It's just energy. And that love is flowing through you, and Source is asking you to open up and receive that love that the universe is trying to send you. God's Source is trying to send you, Cancer. You know, God doesn't have physical form here. So he works through people, through you. You are a steward of his energy. Use that love that's flowing through you from Source to nurture and love yourself. Treat yourself kind. Take a small break, Cancer, from, having to do everything for everyone else. It's your time right now. And I think that when you start feeling fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled and happy, it's going to open up that door, and it's going to allow more abundance to come in for you. Like attracts like. So we can love, we can do for others, but please take care of yourselves, for your health, for your sanity. So that peace of mind. So we're not stressing and worrying all the time. Okay? So many blessings, Cancer. And have a great month of May, or whenever you see this video. Remember, these are all time capsule messages. So when you find them, it's the perfect time. Many blessings. Blessed be, and peace out.